Norway, winter comes early and stays late. We Norwegians are used to long winters, and many of us young people enjoy winter as much as summer. This particular winter might have been like any other, but in the middle of November, Oslo's full-rigged school ship Christian Radich was moved to a berth at the city dock. Then, newspapers and the radio started telling that the Christian Radich was going to leave soon on a special training cruise to the east coast of the United States by way of Madeira and the West Indies. Of course, the captain will be Yngvar Kjellstrup, one of Norway's best-known sailing masters and the man who was responsible for designing and building the Christian Radich. Never, it seems, had there been so much excitement about the departure of any Norwegian vessel, nor had there been so much competition among young men and boys to sign on for the cruise. The purpose of a training cruise is to qualify boys for billets in Norway's very big merchant marine, but many Norwegian boys go to sea because it's a family tradition. Captain Kjellstrup is very careful in choosing his boys. Out of the hundreds who apply, less than 50 will be chosen. Those of us who were finally selected felt extremely lucky and very proud. We were told to report at once to the Christian Radich. We are all kinds and from all parts of Norway. Of the deck boys chosen, the oldest is Harald Tusberg, 21, just through with his military service. Although two boys were only 14, most of us are the same as Sven-Erik Libek, 17. Sven-Erik has been playing the piano since he was 5 and plans to make music his career. We often hear him over Oslo radio. Mr. and Mrs. Libek gave permission for Sven-Erik to sign on for the cruise only because he promised to practice faithfully if they could somehow arrange to have a piano put aboard. Of the grown-ups signed on as mates and petty officers, the best known is Lasse Kolstad, who besides being a good sailor, is also an actor and popular singer. No sooner are we on the ship than we are ordered into uniform, dressed blues for a round of inspections. A sailor himself, His Majesty King Olaf V, wishes the Christian Radich fair winds and Godspeed. The royal visit is also a tribute to Captain Kjellstrup. This is his last voyage before retiring. In our flat hats and bell-bottom blues, we imagine ourselves to be looking like old salts. But I guess we don't fool anyone. We're still just landsmen and have a lot to learn about the sea. The captain gives us 3 minutes for goodbyes to family and friends. According to Lasse, we're staying in the calm waters of the Oslo fjord until we're rid of our lubberly ways and learn how to work together as deep-sea sailormen. After you've learned about the gear, below deck and on deck, you're ready to go aloft. The first rule on any sailing ship is 1 hand for the ship and 1 for yourself. This means always keep a firm grip on something solid, no matter what work you may be doing.